Welcome back. Today we're going to look at what optic you put on your rifle, what stock you put on your rifle, how do you set it up? Well, that's going to vary from every user. And so for instance, like this Mark 12 right here, it's got a Vortex optic on it, works really well. This is American Defense Manufacturing mount. We also have an LMT SOPMOD on it. And this is an actually really handy system with one problem. When I pull up on this rifle to present, my cheek's way too low. My cheek weld is really, really low. And I can't actually see through the optic. So what that makes me do is result to a chin weld. Well, that's okay for some, but there are better ways to do it. If you're really set on an optic, keep the optic. We have an attachment for you that might help solve your problems. The way we solved that problem is we had a stock adapter. Enter Battleline Industries. Battleline Industries is one of the very few manufacturers that are still working out of Colorado. They're out of Littleton. We'll see how long that keeps up. They have come up with a stock device called the Sapper, Stock Attachment Precision Rifle. This rifle stock can go on either your LMT or B5 SOPMOD stocks or any Magpul stock out there with the exception of the PRS, I believe. So you can take your existing stock, put this adapter on, and it gives you a whole wide range of possibilities. For example, looking at the last problem we had with this Vortex not having the proper cheek weld with my SOPMOD stock, now look what happens. I have perfect sight alignment through my optic, and it works very well. Some of the nice features about this product we'll go into. For example, you can see when you look at the stock, the actual butt pad of the stock, it rotates. You can rotate it. This can actually be adjusted with tension. The reason this adjusts is that not everybody's bodies are built the same. For example, right where your pec meets your shoulder, it's actually at an angle. It's not straight up and down. So for some folks, they get that adjusted just right, and it actually fits their body a little bit better. And it works out really well. I like it. Another nice feature about this stock adapter is that you can use it between different rifles. So say you have one AR lower with the same stock, the same adapter on it, but you want to swap out your uppers. Say you want to go from a rifle like this to say something more CQB-ish with a red dot on top of it. Well, your red dot's probably going to sit a little bit lower. You're probably not going to need the same rise, so what do? You don't have to remove the entire thing or swap out your stocks. You lift up, move to the side, and now you're back low again. And it really gives you a lot of versatility. Now, there's some issues that come when you start putting on stock adapters, especially when you're talking about the AR-15. For example, charging your AR-15. Right now, if you charge your AR-15, you're okay. Your charging handle only goes so far back. For me, I like a longer length of pull, so my stock's back far enough to where it's not going to interfere. If you're wearing body armor, you're a little bit shorter, wherever the case may be, and your stock's a little bit closer, you're going to run into problems. You're going to hit it, and you're not going to be able to charge it. You're not going to be able to do a malfunction drill. So what do you need to do? You need to lift up, pull it over, charge your weapon, put it back in place, if that's the way you're running your optics. Okay? So that's with the AR-15 system. Now, there are other platforms out there that this will work on. I, for example, use this on my Sapper 12 shotgun. It just gives me a higher cheek weld. I can still run a shotgun. Charging handle isn't an issue there. Here's another one we'll take a look at. So right here, as you guys may have seen in some of our other videos, we have an ARAC 21 by Faxon Firearms. This gun doesn't have the issue with a rear charging handle. Its charging handle is on the side. So interference isn't much of an issue. What it does have is it's got a rail system on top that's a ½ inch higher than your typical AR. So unless you're running really, really low rings for your long distance scope, or you're running a really low mount for your red dot, you're going to have the same issues. You're not going to be able to co-witness. So the Sapper also works very well here. I got it here on a Magpul CTR to give you the proper height so you can actually go through your scope, whether it's red dot or a long range optic, and actually see it. So right there. Another nice feature is that you can see right here I got a red dot on here. So I can actually pull this up, rotate it over, and actually use my red dot as a backup aiming device. So this stock adapter has got lots of potential and can be mounted on a wide variety of very common popular stocks to work on a wide variety of guns. So your AR-10s, your AR-15s, in this case an ARAC 21, I've put it on AKs. Anything that'll take a standard AR stock this should work on it for the most part, if it's Magpul or B5 or LMT SOPMOD style. We really like this stock adapter a lot, and we're starting to use it a lot more in our videos. The last video we used it in was our ARAC 21 shoot by Facts and Firearms that you see right here, and it worked out very well. It allowed for that proper co-witness, that proper sight alignment, that proper optic alignment, and allowed us to get our face up where it needed to be for proper cheek weld. So thanks again so much for watching our channel. Please subscribe, like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube. Check out our other clients that you'll see in the description. Come back next time. Until then, have fun, stay safe.